So demand the ball, do with the ball, give each other options.
Yeah.
That is what I want to see at least. But I gave them, before, in my team talk, I said yesterday, Copa America final involving of Alejandro Garnacho. Unfortunately, he didn't play. That would be his next challenge, to become a start 11 player, like Licha Martinez now is at Argentina. And the Euros yesterday, final, Kobe Mino. And last season, same game, and Kobe Mino was part of that match. So yeah, for them it's also possible, but they have to earn the right to play in the first team of Manchester United. You don't get it, you have to deserve it.
That's something you've stuck to the whole time, actually. You have to earn your right to pull on that jersey and to play for Manchester United. Obviously, there are quite a few players not with the group yet, so the players that are with the group from the senior squad, how much an advantage does it give them to get their match fitness early?
Exactly, so we have a mixed group. And so for the seniors, two things, get match fitness, but on the other hand, also to guide the youngsters. To help them, to support them, and that we play as Manchester United. We want to play all the time alongside our philosophy.
And one word on the support here. You've had a terrific reception at the hotel. You know what Norway's like and the passion Manchester United fans have for the club here. What's it like to be back here and see the fans once more?
But everywhere, but especially here in Norway, they are so passionate for Manchester United, and it gives always a great feeling, and that remembers us all every time again how massive this club is, and how what an honor it is to be part of this club and to play for the pitch for this club. And so I want to see the players on the pitch that they express this, and by giving those fans something where they come from, have a win, but also entertainment.
Well said, brilliant, Erik. We'll let you go. Thank you very much. Enjoy the game.
Bigger now, but it's great to see so many variations of shirts and different varieties of shirts here, Manchester United shirts. It shows you through the generations that we've got a fantastic support there, and it's just a great place to come because, you know, the hospitality we receive, the quality of the game today, and just in general the feeling that we can go out and witness what support means to Manchester United.
I mean, Robert, it must be nice as well. I mean, we've just seen you being absolutely mobbed in the best way for autographs and shirts, but it must be great seeing some of the old shirts there, you know, all these massive memories that are there for United fans.
Yeah, it is, but I mean, it's just the turnout. You know, you look at this, me and Dan could have been here for about 3 hours, so miss a kickoff. They're unbelievable fans, and they're so friendly as well towards you and that. So it's a great place to come, Norway, you know, for pre-season games, because it's always tough. They're always fit and they're strong, and they make a tough game for you. So, like Den said, you know, it's going to be a good experience for some of the young lads on this trip.
So as you said there, you know, quite physically demanding some of these games, which is great to start off pre-season. Den, we've seen, you know, obviously with pre-season, you know, you want it to start off strong and have a good challenge to basically set that standard from the off.
Well, first and foremost, I'd say it's a great opportunity for the young lads, because as season progresses and you'll have some of the senior lads coming back from tournaments, and they'll have less game time. So this is a chance for them to show the manager not only are they capable in training, but they're capable under a bit of pressure in a more physical game against you know, good opposition. So first and foremost that, but we'll tell you that, you know, the aim of pre-season is to get as many minutes under your belt as possible, train really hard, and look forward to that game. I know we play City in the Community Shield, but Fulham 16th of August is really where you want to be at your fittest, and so all this is an aim to this. But I'm looking forward to seeing some of the young lads today step up from the under 18s and 23s.
I mean, speaking of the young lads, this time last year, you know, we keep talking to everyone about it. I feel like in our media team it's a talk as well currently. Our producer Shane mentioned it earlier to us, but this time last year we seen a young Kobbie Mainoo just coming through in pre-season and thinking, oh, I wonder how this kid's going to be. And obviously these past few months have been incredible for him, and these young lads have seen that model to follow.
Yeah, it's been an amazing rise, but we saw that when he played against Arsenal and he had to come off injured. He was playing really well in that game, and that was against Declan Rice. So you knew that he had that ability, but to do it consistently the way he's done since he came in Christmas, it's been amazing. And to win the FA Cup, be man of the match, and then go to the Euro finals for England, it's been unbelievable rise. So it shows if you dedicate yourself and you concentrate really hard on your game, the young lads can see what it's all about. And like Den's just said, you know, for the young lads on this trip, it's not just a matter of being in the first team squad and playing in pre-season for the first team, but it's impressing the manager enough that you stay in the squad from now to the end of the season. And that's a challenge for some of the young boys on this trip.
It is. Now, finally, Den, I mean, we've said this about the young lads, you know, they've got to impress the manager. What advice would you give them coming into it now? Some of them, you know, they want to impress the manager, they want to give a good first impression. How do you think they should look at this pre-season trip?
So I would say to do what you're good at, to play your natural game, because you know, some players would kind of overstep the mark sometimes and try to impress too much and go beyond what they're capable of. But yeah, listen, training, but particularly matches under a little bit of pressure, show the manager what you've got and keep them in mind, because as I said, going forward they'll have less game time. But it's a great opportunity, Robbo. You're playing for Manchester United, you know what I mean?
I bet it doesn't get old.
You're away with the first team. They're like, you're playing with Casemiro and Johnny Evans. You know, they know what Manchester United is all about, so just learn off them. Learn how to behave off the game, you know, what to do in the hotel, make sure you turn up on time, because I'd say the manager's probably a pretty stickler for that, and to try to enjoy it and just learn from it.
Yeah, well, hopefully we see plenty of that today in the game, but we're going to obviously have a stick around here. We've got these amazing Reds behind us here, so take a little closer look at Trondheim, and thank you very much.
Yeah, look fantastic at that